A boss badly wanted to screw his secretary. One day, he got frustrated and told her, "I'll give you $5,000 if you let me do the dirty things." But the secretary refused. The boss thinks a little and says, "I'll be fast. I'll throw the money on the floor, you bend down, and I'll be finished by the time you pick it up." That was a lot of money, and the condition changed. So she said I should ask my boyfriend for his opinion and called him to tell the story. Her boyfriend says it's a lot of money and she can pick it up very fast. The boss won't even be able to get his pants down. So the secretary agrees and accepts the proposal. 30 minutes go by, and the boyfriend waits for his girlfriend to call. Finally, after 1 hour, the boyfriend calls and asks what happened. The secretary said, "The cheap bastard used coins." A wealthy lawyer was riding in his limousine when he saw 2 women eating grass along the roadside. He was disturbed, so he ordered his driver to stop, and he got out to investigate. He asked one of them, "Why are you eating grass?" The poor woman replied, "We don't have any money for food, so we have to eat grass." The lawyer said, "Well then, you can come with me to my house and I'll feed you." "But sir, I have a husband and 2 children with me. They are over there, under that tree." The lawyer replied, "Bring them along." He turned to the other poor women and said, "You come with us also." The second woman, in a pitiful voice, said, "But sir, I also have a husband and 6 children with me. Bring them all as well," the lawyer answered. They all entered the car, which was no easy task, even for a car as large as the limousine. Once underway, one of the poor fellows turned to the lawyer and said, "Sir, you are too kind. Thank you for taking all of us with you." The lawyer replied, "Glad to do it. You'll really love my place. The grass is almost a foot high." A Royal Marine has been out to sea for weeks and is beginning to go through sex withdrawals. Their ship is deployed to the Middle East, and he's not sure how many more months it would take for him to get back to his girlfriend. He is under so much pressure that he can't take it anymore. So he asks one of his comrades what he does when the pressure is too much to take. "Well, there's a barrel with a hole in it near the mop storage. When it gets to be too much for us, we use it." So the Marine goes over to the barrel and decides to give it a go. He is surprised because he finds the barrel so natural and way better than he'd expected. So he begins using it regularly, and his problems seem to vanish. After a couple of weeks, his commanding officer begins to take notice and says, "You seem to be a lot more relaxed. What's your secret?" The Marine, embarrassed to give a straight answer, simply says he's been getting better rest, and now he has much more energy. "Well, good, sailor. You're going to need it," replied the officer. "Today's your turn to serve in the barrel."